You need to know the time, and the chances are you're going for your phone. The question is, these watches, they still relevant? Are they worth anything anymore? Well, from his studio, Neil Sackmary of Nevada Coin Mart going to break it all down for us. Neil, how are you, sir?
Great, Sean. Glad to be here. I'm so excited to be here in my studio, but looking at you.
Oh, yes. Well, it's great to have you looking at me from so far away. Okay, speaking of watches, I'm watching you right now, but we in the world don't necessarily use those watches as much as we used to. Smartphones became pretty relevant since then. Is there still a demand for nice watches out there?
There is. And you know what's funny is that I use that line to my customers all the time, and it always gives them a giggle. When they come in with, like, you know, the old Seikos and Citizen, and I go, listen, people don't want these, they want an iPhone. And they go, oh, that's very funny. But it actually is true. We have a lot of capabilities now on electronically to see the time.
Yeah.
And so what happens is a lot of timepieces from back, 20, 30, 40 years ago might not have as much value, but they still have value. Rolex watches and things like that always maintain their higher value, Cartier, Hublot, Omega. But on the lower end watches, sometimes they can have significant value because a lot of people still enjoy them. So the only way to know is to bring in all the watches and let us evaluate them.
Yeah, well, what are you
Don't waste your time putting in the battery. Just come down here.
Well, what are you looking for when you're buying a nice watch?
So what you're looking for when you're buying or selling the nice watch, again, when you're selling, the best part about it is this, that you want to go to somebody who has the knowledge. When somebody comes in with a watch, you want them to be able to be a professional, and you want them to know that it is a real or it is not real. And so that's something that an expert can do, and that's what I am. And so when you bring in your Rolex watches or your fine timepieces, even the pocket watches, we're buying tremendous amount of pocket watches now because they're coming into the era where people don't want the pocket watches and don't want to fix them as well. And so when you have the costume jewelry like this, right? Mm-hmm. Or you have name brand jewelry like Swarovski Crystal, Judith Ripka. Again, the Rolex is the king, and Rolex is what everybody has that they want to sell to get the most money. And so when you do that and you bring them in, we're going to evaluate them. Nothing's ever going to leave your site. We're going to do that in one of my 6 privacy booths. I also have the 6 privacy windows. And so when you bring them in, we're going to evaluate them right here in my store.
And you also buy diamonds as well.
Absolutely. So I am Best of Las Vegas, as we can see with my little cute friends right here. Best of Las Vegas, 3.2 million votes. 1 in 4 categories. I am a graduate gemologist. I am a professional, and this is what I went to school for, and I've been doing this for almost 30 years now. And so when you want to sell, you want to go to jonesandflamingo.com to get to the store, and then you want me to evaluate it so I can evaluate it right then and there in front of you and look at the 4 C's. As well, we want to look at the 5th thing, which is rarity, and rarity gets us the most money.
It certainly does. We're rapidly running out of time. Neil, you know what that means.
Yes. We only have a few seconds left to do the X-ray spectrometer hypnotic trance. This is Neil Sackmary live from my studio. Put down the cup of coffee. Immediately grab everything you have. Get to the corner of Jones and Flamingo.
Oh, man.
I want to see you right now. Come and see me. I'm waiting for you.
Okay. Neil, it's great talking to you. Have a great day, buddy.
Thanks, Sean. Thanks to everybody. See you soon.
Oh, it's so much different when he's not here. Neil, he has the top technology about watches and diamonds. He's at Jones and Flamingo. That's his website, too, jonesandflamingo.com. Numbers on your screen. Nevada Coin Mart, proud sponsor of the Morning Blend.
Wow, that'll wake you up on a Monday. All right, let's check out